Welcome back to the channel. My name's Delano.
I'll go on YouTube. My name is Basa, and this is my 2014 Infiniti Q50 Sport, and I call her the Comet. So what we got right here is Q50 wrapped in liquid copper. That's the wrap. We got carbon fiber fenders, carbon fiber hood. Carbon fiber side splitters, mirror caps. Not really sure what this part is called, but it's carbon fiber, so we just gonna say carbon fiber. We got carbon trunk, carbon side spats, carbon diffusers. You know, we just got a whole lot of carbon going on. Alright, so gloss black grill in the front with a little emblem touch up right here. Headlights done by the Visionary Shop. Shout out to the Visionary Shop on Instagram. I didn't want to go too crazy with the headlights. I want to keep it real simple. So what I did, I just blacked out the housing. The eyebrow, I got it updated. And then the crest, I got it frosted out. And that's about it, you know what I mean? But small little details inside the low beam right here. I got the 7-star Dragon Ball in here. You know, I'm a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so I got the 7-star Dragon Ball. 7's my favorite number, so I got that in here. So once the headlight comes on, the stars from the Dragon Ball projects on the floor. Yeah, wheels. I think these wheels are the holy grails. Nismo V2 raised. I don't think you could get a better OEM setup when it comes to wheels. So 10.5 all around. Nismo's 255 35 19 tires, squared setup, stop check rotors and pads. Yeah, man, that's it for tire setup. And suspension wise, BC Racing coilovers, BR series with Swift springs, Hotchkiss sway bars front and rear Hotchkiss links to pair with the sway bars. I got Z1 differential brace, Z1 poly motor mounts. That's about it for like suspension parts when it comes to suspension. And underneath the hood, yeah, come to the nice part right now. Underneath the hood, I got ISR, long tube headers, and Aeromotive 340 fuel pump upgrade, GTR injectors, ported manifolds, upper and lower ported manifolds, ported throttle bodies, Z1 intake hose, and I kept the stock air boxes, but I upgraded the filters to K&N drop-in filters. Exhaust. All right, so I'm gonna give y'all a little story time when it comes to the exhaust. So I had Fast Intentions, true dual exhaust, and on Thanksgiving Day I had a little fender bender. You know, a drunk driver hit my car, and you know the whole back was messed up. I had it redone and everything, but apparently my exhaust hangers in the back for the mufflers was damaged, and we weren't aware of that. So when I picked the car up from the body shop, we never checked the exhaust, and driving home, the muffler fell off. Like I didn't even realize it at all until I heard the exhaust note changed. I didn't notice that it fell off. So basically the whole axle back side of the exhaust where the mufflers meet the mid pipe, that whole section fell off, and I called Fast Intentions to try to get it replaced, and what they quoted me for just the mufflers was what I paid for the whole system. So I was like, what am I going to do now? So I was speaking with a few of my friends. Shout out to my boy Jamie, that's Cornfred G on Instagram, Fireass 370Z boosted. Follow my guy. You know, he had some mufflers laying around, and he was like, yo, Basa, try these mufflers out. Let's see if it works. So I took it to RZT Performance in Long Island, and you know they did their damn thing with that exhaust. So we're not sure what the mufflers are, but I know half of the exhaust is Fast Intentions, the other half I don't know. So let's just call it crossbreed hybrid exhaust right now. We don't know what it is. That's what I got for exhaust. And she's also tuned on E85. Shout out to admin. So I'm not on flex fuel, but I do have an E85 map and I have a 93 map. So I run them independently. So I don't mix fuel. So yeah, that's what it is. It's my baby right here. Interior, I ain't do much in the interior. There's not a lot to do when it comes to interior, but I do have a carbon fiber steering wheel. A little music system, upgraded the shift knob, paddle shifters, all of that. But yeah, that's about it for interior mods. I keep it real simple. You know, I'm not a fan of the tan interior, but I really wanted a black interior because the tan, the beige, whatever it's called, it's really hard to stay clean. So I never really wanted this, but you know, it's growing on me. I like it. When you do get it clean, it looks really good. So yeah, try to keep it as clean as possible. So yeah, this is my baby right here, man. I really like cars since I was a kid. To tell you the truth, I really like cars since playing Need for Speed, uh, just watching Fast and Furious. I know it sounds cliche, everybody say that, but yeah, that's really what got me into cars. Watching the movies, playing the video games, all of that. You know, I always like cars. And growing up in Jamaica, you know, we didn't really have the access to build cars and do a lot of things that you could do here in America. So yeah, in my opinion, though, I think these cars is pretty reliable. Um, this is my third one. You know, I had a G37 sedan, sold it. Then I had a G37 IPL coupe, uh, sold that one, and now I'm in the Q50s. You know, I can't get the VQ bug away from me. You know, ever since you own a VQ, man, it's like you can't get rid of it. It's always gonna be with you, man. Something about a VQ, you know, I love it. Never really had no issues with this car. You know, the one thing I had a problem with was the radiator had a leak, and I was kind of like stranded for a little bit. But that was basically my fault because I was just wilding on the flame map one day coming from work, and you know, the radiator just broke, and that's what it is. You know, you got to pay to play. But that wasn't the car fault. That was just me having a little bit too much fun on the flame map. So yeah, the motor is good, transmission, everything. Never had an issue. I owned this car since 2021, and I've been taking my time doing my mods, all of that, ever since I owned the car. And like I said, the only issue I had was the radiator was leaking, and that was a fault of mine and not the car. So yeah, it's standard, man. Once you keep up with your maintenance, do your oil changes, uh, do your spark plugs, you know, put good tires on the car, you know, just regular stuff that you would do with any car. You know, these cars will be very, very reliable. You know, all-wheel drive, so it's good all year round. You know, if you live in the north where it snows, you know what I mean, these cars good. It got snow mode, all of that. So yeah, in my opinion, it's a very reliable car. You know what I mean, I love it. I have no complaints when it comes to how reliable it is. You know, it's been going good for me right now. All right, so my future plans for this car, that's the future plans right now. I feel like I reached the vision that I wanted for this car. I feel like it came out exactly like I wanted it to. I feel like it looked exactly how I pictured it in my mind. I feel like everything came together really nice, just how I wanted it to look. I was thinking of going boost. I was looking at the Soho air to air kit, the Top Gun kit. But honestly, I feel like I just want to keep this car at its reliable stage. So I'm gonna just keep this car like this, and get a 370Z Nismo manual. I feel like that's gonna be the ultimate race car. Manual, rear wheel drive, big turbo. Do it the right way if we gonna go boost. So I'm gonna just keep this like this is my daily. Hey, I do daily this car. A lot of people like, yo, you drive this car every day? Yeah, I drive this car every day. I daily this car. Love it. You know what I mean? Like, this car hasn't given me no problems. Like I said, man, I daily this car. I drive it every day. Takes me to work, everywhere I need to go. Look out for that 370Z, that boosted Z coming soon. That's gonna be my boosted car. So guys, if you're thinking of getting this car, you're shopping for cars, you're wondering what car to get. You haven't bought your first car, or maybe you did, or maybe you just want to switch it up, get something different. If you're thinking of getting this car and you want to know if it's reliable, you want to know if it's fun, you want to know if you could mod it, trip it out, this right here is all the answers you need for your questions, man. Like, just look at it. It's a beauty. So I would definitely 100% recommend getting this car. If you're in the market for Infinities, you could get this car. A lot of people going for the VR30 um 3.0 version of the Q50 right now, because this is a 3.7. So not a lot of people is going for the 3.7s anymore because of the 3.0s. But yeah, the 3.7s is really good, man. It's really good. It's really reliable. You get the same performance that you'll get out of any V6 motor, and then some. That extra sauce when you mod it, you get it all done up. It look really nice. Yeah, big shout out, man. Big shout out to my boy Delano and the channel. Enough blessings to you, my brother. Like, subscribe, share, leave a comment if you like the video. Run up my boy YouTube. He been putting in a lot of work. So shout out to my boy Delano for featuring me on the channel, featuring the comment on the channel. Shout out to my car club, GQVQs. Shout out to my team. Shout out to my boy Steve, founder, man with a vision. And just shout out to every car enthusiast out there, man. Guys, if you into cars, this is what you love, this is your hobby. Shout out to y'all, man. We all in this together. Shout out to the car community, man. Shout out to all neighboring teams in the tri-state area. And that's it, guys. My thing.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.